Today is 2nd July 2007 and it's my first storm chase in Florida. Right now we have a westerly flow across the peninsula, which is caused by an upper low, and you can see all the clouds going from left to right. I'm heading north right now. There are some cumulus clouds over the sea, but this activity is not very strong, it's quite weak. Because of this westerly flow, thunderstorms will start to form inland and move eastwards towards this part of the peninsula, which is good. But what I'm heading for is there are already some showers developing in the middle of the peninsula, so I'm probably going to take number 41, which is going west. I'm just gonna follow like any heavier showers. After they intensify, I'm gonna follow the strongest thunderstorms. The forecast says that there should be some strong thunderstorms which will be slow moving, which is good because they won't move away very quickly as they do in Europe. I will have a lot of time to stay with them, to keep ahead of them and tape the lightning from the front side. There is also a lot of deep moisture, as you can see by the cumulus clouds in front of me. Yeah, these are just some cumulus clouds, but they indicate instability. So the storms which will move eastwards over the Florida peninsula will have a lot of instability to work with. So some interesting storms are expected. Okay, I can see the first anvil. Time is 12:08, just shortly after noon. There was like one shower which dissipated. There is another one, which is the one I was heading for originally. It has a few stronger cores, maybe even it's already a thunderstorm. And there's the one which street or highway number 41 crosses. More details of the anvil. The skies are getting darker to my west. There are some thunderstorms already going on. The forecast says they should be moving east at 10 miles an hour, which is 16 kilometers an hour. And some re-intensification is possible over Miami and over the metro areas. I'm now heading south. And when I reach possibility to reach Florida's Turnpike, I will go there and then towards Highway 41, where storms are forecast to be mostly. You should be able to see darker clouds. There should be some nice cumulus clouds visible in the camera, how they shoot up. There are some very nice shoot-ups into the atmosphere. Those cumulus clouds right in front of me. Now let's head straight into the black clouds. I'm not sure how strong it is, but the route I'm taking is gonna head me in the right direction. It's more over there. There's the heavy shower which I'm trying to encounter. I haven't seen any lightning yet. Still quite far for reasonable visibility, but getting close. You can see the updrought where it borders with the downdrought. There is some choppiness in the base of the storm. There isn't much wind shear, so I'm not expecting any tornadoes or anything with this, and any thunder clouds, but I like this look. There is some heavy rain, and there is some development right in front of me. I can see precipitale. If you look straight, there is precipitale, which means that cloud is developing as well. The storm is moving east. It's better to stay east and not go west. I think the base is about 3 kilometers in front of me approximately, and the core of the storm should be not more than 10 kilometers from me. And we've got first raindrops, big drops of rain falling. I think you can hear it, maybe even see. So I'm right under the developing towers of the storm. 874 south, that's where I'm gonna stay. Keep going south. I'm getting into some very heavy rain, some very big drops. Definitely a good development. Very heavy rainfall. I'm right in the core. I can hear thunder. It must have been quite close. I didn't see the actual strike. I've just seen a flash. Whoa, that was nice. Very close. about 1 kilometer from me. I think you should have seen that one. I'm right under the core of this storm. Very big drop, it's easing up a bit. Whoa, so nice. I think you should have seen this one as well. Very close strike. This one was about 300 meters from me, maybe even less. Interesting clouds over there. Clear skies to my north. There are cumulus clouds developing. There is one core right over there with dark area. Cumulus, there's a dark core where probably some lightning will strike soon. Well, this is probably the core I have driven through. It's sort of a break in the clouds. Maybe even an updraft, as I can see over there. Everything on the camera is my first chase, so nothing is really adjusted well as it should be. What happens, I think that cloud will be another focus for development, as it is quite high. It's a very nice cloud development. Yeah, it's raining inside. About 4 kilometers from here. I'm thinking whether I should stay here, do some taping of this. I think I should follow the core soon because it's going away and I don't see any other development except that. Okay, back on track towards the core. It should be right in front of me. There are still some flashes. Still some thunder. I'm not sure how far the ocean is, so it'll probably go over the ocean. Whoa! That was a nice strike. It's about... Whoa! Another one. You should have seen this one as well. Approaching the storm core. Getting into Miami Metro. But in the best direction I could have. Black skies are not so isolated as they were, so the storm must be growing. I'm not sure how far the ocean is, but the storm will probably go over the ocean. Now it's better. Whoa, that's good. With 4 kilometers. You can see that it's a bit whiter there. A bit darker to the left. There is a storm core on the... Whoa! There must have been quite a lot of rain. So there must have been a downpour here, tropical downpour. I'm probably on the seafront right now. I can't go straight. So I will actually probably take here to the right. This is a better view. Not perfect, but better, and there are some very nice. You should see this. You should definitely see this. I'm considering leaving this storm really and going for the other one, which is shooting up to the left of me, because this is really very bad. There's a very nice cloud to my left, which is attracting my attention. It's probably now over water and it's weakening, and it was in an area where the visibility is very bad. Right now going after another cluster of storms, which is to my west. I'm gonna probably turn it off and turn it on again when there is better view. Okay, storm line in front of me. Visibility not as great still, but better than before. I think you should be able to see the anvil of the storm I was in before. It's a bit higher. Again, edge of the anvil. This is the old storm with the anvil. At least it gives me some time to zoom in on most interesting clouds, like that one for example. You should see this is part of the line of storms. A little bit north. You can see development of this line of storms very nicely now. But what I can see is some cumulus clouds trying to pop up. I just wonder how far west it is. Yeah, now you can see it nicely. Hope you can see it all. I'm not sure how far it could be, because I don't know the height of the cloud. I can't do any estimates, but it's definitely there are some growing signals in it. Dark base, and I think I can see some precip signals in it, so still growing. I can see the top of the cloud. Get as much as possible of the storm. Okay, now it's a good view to see dynamics of this storm. The one on the right is just an envelope, the one on the left, it's a growing cumulus, some sort of flanking clouds in front of it. They are caused by the down drought of the precip area. I have a good direction, so I'm getting closer and closer because the whole storm doesn't fit in the camera screen anymore. And I think I can see a core in the storm. Yeah, I can see the dark base of the storm right in front of me. The top of the cloud has some nice overshooting tops. Well, they are not really overshooting tops, but there is a precip area, and on top of that there is condensation. There are some nice shoot ups to the left of me, south of me. This area was likely hit by the previous storms. For example, here it's quite interesting how the water is deep. I like driving through water like this, but if it's too deep then it could be dangerous. I can even see the up drought and the down drought. I can see a distinct core in the storm, so I can either go north or I can go south. I will probably go north. Okay, just to comment on this, I have to find there is the strongest core or strongest storm between Everglades City and Miami, so I'm gonna find Highway 41 and chase it on there. Another option is strong storm just east of Naples. It's large and strong. This is a great route, it's going straight where I need. I hope you see the convective developments taking place in that area. I have some very light rain, just a few drops. It is from the envelope which is being sheared above me from that main storm core. I haven't seen the lightning yet, because it's still quite far. Over the western part of the storm is the most active one, which is the part which is further from me. Now you should see most of the towers which are shooting up in front of me. I'm still quite far from them, 10 maybe even 20 kilometers. It shouldn't be a big problem getting close to them on this road. Straight, going right into Everglades. There is a core developing. It's a pity you can't see the tops of the clouds, the tops of these storms, which are very nice convective clouds. It's still quite far. Oh, the left is over. Actually, this is a good storm area. It's a line of storms, so I will get reasonably close. And soon I will stop to the left of me in the precipitile. Oh, another one. I think it's time to stop quite soon. As soon as there is like a small area or place where I can stop and point the car in the direction of the storm, so you can see it, I will do it. Because it's producing some very nice strikes. Whoa! So, whoa! Another nice one. I hope you can see it. I'm not sure what you can see, and it's not raining now, which is great. Whoa, another strike. I have to send a message to one of my chasing friends. Whoa, these are nice strikes, nice CGs. Whoa, this was nice. maybe better view and nice place to stop and watch, hopefully. Okay, let's go. It's black sky, nice. Looks like it's sort of organizing itself. The core is right in front of me. Whoa! The right side, if you can see, is the updraft. In front of me is the downdraft. Whoa, there's a nice one. There are some. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There are some nice CGs. It has been raining here. I'm not sure actually where the storm is going. If it's going west or east, the flow should be like westerly, so the storm should move to the east. Whoa, oh, it's nice. Whoa, it's very close. Close strikes. Whoa, whoa, it's over there right now. I wonder what would I see if this tower got struck. Whoa, it's close. Whoa. Nice. Some strikes are very close. I'm gonna take the camera. Oh, oh, oh. It's very close. Whoa, it's over there. I'm probably too close now because I have to like look all around. I think the storm is going east, so it may be a good idea to find the direction soon. It's everywhere around. Oh, that was nice over there. I hope you've seen it. Let me see how far it was. It's like 2 kilometers. I think the problem now is not that I'm too close, but because of the rain before, the rain hadn't reached the ground, so all the strikes are visible right now. There is a strong rain core. It's less than 2 kilometers. The core is right over there. Oh, oh, it was close. Let's see the thunder. Let's hear the thunder. Yeah, like 1 kilometer. Over there. Yeah, the problem is I don't know where to point my camera, but it seems that more strikes are over there, south of me. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was nice. It's 1.5, maybe 2 kilometers in that direction. Now the storm is getting quite intense and almost constant thunder, and it looks like it's all within the rain core of the storm. It's a very deep and where it was, something is happening. Park ranger, so maybe a fire or flooding. Flashes are coming from that area where the camera is pointing right now, and they are probably embedded within heavy rain. So I'm just thinking about whether I should... I can't see any strikes directly right now. They are all within the rain band, so I'm gonna head into the rain band. Walk on the road. See if I can get any close to some strikes. Yeah, it's right to the left of me. I'm not sure what you will be able to see now, because this is... I'm heading north now and the storm is west of me, so I don't want to get too far to the north. Okay, turn around. better view. Lightning is now behind me, north to south. I have to go somewhere where the view is better. Whoa! We're in very close strike. I'm trying to measure the rain gauge, how much rain is there. It's quite a lot, about 55 millimeters. There is some outflow winds going from the west. Actually, I think the storm is more to the east than I thought, because I can hear thunder to my east, so it's probably going east as I expected before, and then head east on the same road back. Rain getting a bit lighter. I'm gonna stop somewhere here, a place with better view. Flashes are still quite a lot behind me. The place where I was before would be a good place to watch now. Place to stop and watch, probably towards here. You can see over there the break in the clouds. That's sort of the rear side of the storm. The core is in front of me. There is some other cumulus forming on its rear side, and most of the lighting comes either from the anvil, which is above me, or from the storm, which is in front of me. So it looks like the storm is moving away to the east, or maybe even to the north. I'm not sure what the motion is. I can still hear thunder from somewhere, but I don't see the flashes. It may be even behind me. So I think I'm gonna download the weather radar. Let me show you the old radar. 10 past 2, 19 past 2. Yeah, this is a 10 past 2. This is the storm I'm chasing. This was about an hour, almost 2 hours ago. This is the strong storm near Naples. This is the previous storm which I chased this morning, which went over to the sea. Okay, I see the radar from 3:36 from 10 minutes ago. It's actually moving while the activity is going to the east, but the storm has developed southwards, I think. There is no really road in the direction. It's quite close. It's about, I didn't count exactly from the beginning, but it could have been like 3 kilometers from here. Yeah, I think you should hear the thunder right now. I just wonder if I could get on the front side of the storm somehow. There is much more thunder than lightning. Okay, back on track. Okay, heading back west. You can see the clear sky to my south, and this like storm core right in front of me. Core, so I'm gonna follow it, see if it shows some lightning. If it does, I'll turn the camera back on. I have to show you this. I'm not sure how much of it you can see by this nice shoot up, but it looks very interesting. I hope I will get to it in time. Yeah, too close to it now. Okay, you have to see this. I hope you can see raindrops falling against me from this thundercloud right in front of me. I think you should see everything, landscape and the cloud structure, all should be visible. I'm not sure how much power it will lose because this cold air cooled by the previous storm. Oh, another strike. I'm not sure which way it will be developing. If it develops towards me to the east, which is a possibility, but again the air has been cooled by the previous storm, this lightning strike. Or it may also go a bit to the north. If it does so, it will go east again, probably along the Highway 75. Actually, it's quite dry here compared with the previous area. What I think is this area where I'm going to wasn't hit by the previous storms, so the air is still warm. There is lots of instability available for the storm, so it's probably gonna benefit from that. So visit the center, which is a good place to stop. Nice big parking lot, that's what I need. Oh, it's a nice one. Hope it was so visible. I have to show you the storm structure. how high it is. Just this is the anvil. This is the developing clouds. This is the base. Everything going up. And you can see how the anvil stretches out. And most of the lightning activity is like right in front of me over there. About 5 kilometers from here. Over there you can see the rain shaft. But like every strike I could hear is CG, which is a cloud to ground, because of that deep, loud thunder. There is more thunder than I would expect. I hope you could hear it. Or let me just make a small this interruption was necessary so that I could hear the thunder better. It must be within the anvil. Yeah, this is not CG, these are all CCs. Cloud lightning strikes. That cloud development. Some outflow from the storm. Just wonder where is all the thunder coming from. If I turn around, you could see some anvils which are from thunderstorms close to Miami right now. Right there is the developing cumulus, and right over there is a rain shaft. There's like down drought, up drought border with some heavy rain. It's actually starting to rain. 63 millimeters of rain. So it means the previous storm must have developed here, dumped most of its rain on this area, then moved east where I met it. And this one is another storm which is probably inhibited slightly by the fact that the previous storm, which was here, like took most of the instability. I can't see any flashes. I made a side. That's on 349, yeah. Oh, there's a flash somewhere close. Let me check this out. Oh! Getting very close. So let me now concentrate here. As less than 1 kilometer. I just want to show you how this tower is doing. It's still going up. There is the base. And over there I can see still some development of convection. I'm not sure how much you can see it. Yeah, but right over there I can see that there is still a convective tower in there, so I'll probably go in that direction, and if I can, I will try to get under this tower and see how it develops. So there must have been tremendous amount of rain. There are deep ponds of water, like deep, so I'm not sure how much rain has affected which area, but some big drops falling. So I'll show you how this road looks like after heavy rain. Right now I don't know how far I am from one northbound road which I was going after. Look over there. I don't know how much you can see. It's on the rear side. I got a bit to the west to get north, and then again on highway 75 to the east. Okeechobee's very intensive storm which had black bases. I'm seeing these nice cumulus clouds on the west side of those storms. That's cloudy this time.
southeast-to-D 0 to 15 miles an hour through the evening. Expect periods of heavy rain, minor roadway flooding, gusty winds to 40 miles an hour, and frequent to excessive dangerous lightning thunderstorms. Additional storms will form over southern Highlands County southwest to the Fort Myers area. Issued at 4:32 p.m. Isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms will develop across western interior portions of South Florida and drift slowly southeast. Frequent lightning, heavy rainfall, gusty winds over 40 miles an hour, and small hail are possible with the storms. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for Lake Okeechobee until 6:45 p.m. At 5:15 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of thunderstorms capable of producing strong winds of 34 knots or greater from 22 miles northwest of Port Mayacon and 30 miles west of Pahokee, moving east at 5 miles an hour. As thunderstorms move over the water, boaters can expect strong gusty winds, high waves, dangerous lightning, and heavy rain. Move to safe harbor or stay close to shore until the storm passes. If caught on the open water, make sure all safety gear is available and life jackets are being worn by you and your crew. Excessive lightning is likely. Thunderstorms can also produce water spots with little or no warning. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Glades County, northwestern Hendry County until 6:15 p.m. At 5:27 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing nickel-size hail and damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. These storms were located along the line extending from 11 miles east of Brighton, Seminole into Ortona, and moving east at 5 miles an hour. The line of storms will affect LaBelle, Lakeport, Palmdale, Moorhaven, and surrounding communities. Severe thunderstorms can produce very strong winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, large hail, deadly lightning, and very heavy rainfall. Stay inside away from windows until the storm has passed. Frequent lightning is occurring with this thunderstorm. If outdoors, stay away from isolated high objects such as trees and avoid water. Move indoors or inside a vehicle if possible. Avoid using the telephone unless it is an emergency. Try to unplug unnecessary electrical appliances before the thunderstorm approaches.
Okay, I'm heading for that area. I hope you have heard everything they said. There is a line of severe thunderstorms, like northwest of me, moving east-southeast. It should go close to the Lake Okeechobee. And there are some gusty winds recorded up to almost 100 kilometers an hour. In front of me is probably part of that line of storms, which is moving slowly southeast. These storms weren't really visible much from far away, but as I got nearer I could see darkening skies. Then the sunset disappeared and I saw the anvil. 8:46, that's right. I hope you can see all the interesting clouds. You can see some cumulonimbus clouds in front of me, and to the left of me, which is north of me, there is also lots of lightning activity. The nicest storm right now is the one to my south, as I can see the whole storm structure, but I'm gonna head for storms which are north of me because they are more intense. Meanwhile, you can watch the development of an isolated thunderstorm, which is probably somewhere near the east coast. Still not much visibility to my north, where the lightning is. Okay, making a turn. The road is getting a better direction. It looks like it's going towards the storm right now, towards the line of storms. I haven't seen any in a while, but on the radar there was an intensive line, so I think it should still be there. To go north, because I show you the radar situation. My location is sort of somewhere down here. This is the severe thunderstorm line, this is the severe thunderstorm warning. This is like Okeechobee. So I'm gonna head north right into this area, and then I might either cut it west or see if anything develops in there. This is a storm to the south of me, also quite strong. If I waited there I would have also seen it, and there is a nice line of thunderstorms along the east coast. I'm gonna see what this one does.
Tallahassee, partly sunny, temperature 85 degrees. At Orlando, light rain was falling, temperature 77 degrees. At West Palm, the short-term forecast for Florida, Lee, issued at 4:28 p.m. For Miami
strikes to the west of me. There is a strong storm which was severe warned. Whoa, 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 that was nice. It's a very active storm. There is a small road going west here. Well, let's see which one is junction 832. Right in front of me. Actually a nice view of the whole storm. Whoa, 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 that's active. I wish I've seen that strike, because that was a minute CG strike. It will either, what I think is that it will either produce some nice intense CG strikes, or it will produce many cloud-to-cloud strikes. So there are some interesting cloud formations over here to the left, as you can see it in the left part of the screen. These clouds are moving very quickly, which means I will soon encounter high winds on the gust front. It is already blowing a bit. Oh, it's flashing quite a lot. But these clouds are not convective, really. They are not deeply convective, so there won't be any tornado or anything from this. Okay, I'm just at the edge of the strong downdraft of the storm. It's right in front of me. I can see almost zero visibility, so I'm gonna wait at the edge of the storm and localize most of the lighting. There was one strike when I was on the phone, to the right of me. CG, very close, 100 meters from me. Yeah, I have to move. There are some nice strikes occurring on the right. Let me... Whoa! Just right here. Must be close. Let's hear the thunder. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's that area where most of the strikes are. Yeah, it's intra-cloud. Intra-cloud strikes. Looks like it's in front of me, or I'm just looking at the map because I will soon need a gas station. Let's see where I am. 832 probably. Near Highway 29. Meanwhile I'm gonna drive towards the west. I've just taken gas and I'm heading south. I have cut through to the west through those storms. It was just heavy rain and a few flashes of lightning, some of them close. And right now I'm gonna get the best of the storm. Hopefully go south on its western flank where the hottest temperatures were today. On the left side there are the cumulus clouds. I'm in Collier County right now, heading south, going against that storm core which is to the south of me. It's pretty high. The lightning activity, however, has decreased. There are not as many flashes as they were before. Some redevelopment or re-intensification is possible, I think, especially on the west side, which is the right side, where some cumulus clouds are shooting up. Soon I will be crossing the Highway 75, and then I will continue south. I will try to get under those towering clouds to the right of me. If I look to the right, like over there, the cumulus clouds are visible how they are shooting up, and it looks like they are gonna make it because there are a few of them and they are high. What I want to do is continue south. Oh, lightning. 20 miles north of Everglades City, so at least 32 kilometers south. I should be able to move southwards for next flooding. And I think if I look forwards far enough, there is like a wall of precip, so I'm gonna enter some very heavy precipitation quite soon. It's intensifying all the time. heavier. The weather is dropping almost to zero in front of me. Whoa, I'm in it. Right in it. Right now I'm on the front side of it. It's just east of me. And there are big drops falling on me. It goes up under the developing cumuli, and I haven't seen any lightning bolts. Actually, I've just seen flashes, so I'm gonna wait if I can see any lightning bolts, and if so, I will stop and concentrate on the storm. There's still thunder hearable. There's the front side of the storm. It goes all the way back. That whitish color. If you can see, that's that rain core, through part of which I drove a short while ago. What I can see interesting is over there some precipiteo taking place from those developing clouds, right that area. So that may be focused for additional development, possibly moving east across Highway 41. The rain from those storms, from those previous storms, and some bases of cumulus clouds. Looks like it's intensifying. I'm gonna head for that core because it's gonna intensify soon. The actual cumuli aren't extremely high, but over there where the precipiteo is, I can see a high cumulus, possibly cumulonimbus. Those clouds shooting up on the west side of the storm. This is the storm cloud. There is still some thunder which could be heard, but none of the lightning. I like that towering cumulus over there. Now, as it's getting dark, I could see some of those cloud-to-cloud strikes in that cloud. They're close to Everglades City, which is where the storm is right now. There are some nice cumuluses or cumuli towering near the west coast. These look very nice. It's not possible to see their motion. All the activity is going east. And then where I see more strikes, there will be a place where I go. This is... whoa! Oh, nice strike. Too many trees blocking the view of the storm. Whoa! Shouldn't be a dangerous place to go out. There's a nice virga. This is very interesting. Virga falling from this weak cumulus. Yeah, what I'm interested in is some lightning from this storm. You can see it all the way above me. Goes the anvil. All the way down there. All the way down. I can see like almost continuous thunder, but I don't see the lightning. Time is 20 to 9 approximately. And I will just concentrate on this virga for a short while. Look what those clouds, they are probably over the sea, those high ones, what they will do. You can see the outflow of those storms. They are not thunderstorms anymore, but there's an area of heavy rain which is north of here. That heavy rain is left here after those thunderstorms, which I have driven through before, like the last one with the heavy precipitation south of Highway 75. And you can see that their outflow actually affects this precipiteo. This is like a cumulus cloud which is falling apart. The rain is falling from it. You can see the rain falling down, and it's initially falling straight, like in this area it's falling straight down, and right here it curves southwards. And this curving is caused by wind, by the outflow wind of those storms, where a cold precipitation falls down. And right over there in that cloud I am taping right now, there's lightning. From that there are a couple of strikes per minute. And the flow is sort of southeast, so it should benefit from the moisture from the ocean as the upper air cools down at night. Oh, I think there's the chance of some nice night thunderstorms because the flow is from the ocean towards the shore. As the shore cools down, or as Florida cools down, the flow will be from the peninsula or from land towards the sea, which will create sort of a front, which should kick up some storms. Second one, there was a first strike. Oh, yeah, it's getting more and more intensive. Even the one to the south, which I talked about before, I'm not sure how much you can see in the camera right now. Another storm shooting up just south of the first one. There was a first flash. Right after the first flash, there was a flash in the northern storm. It looks like it's sort of reacting with each other, like when there is a flash in one of the cores, or how to call them, in one of the clouds, the other clouds sort of respond, and they are sort of reacting. Like if there is a flash in the southern one, it induces a flash in another one, and in the top part of the northern cloud there are quite a few flashes actually. Yeah, it's shooting up nicely. Whoa! Whoa! Even the left one has produced. That's also probably a CG. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, the lighting. Whoa! Whoa! This was nice. Whoa! Let me adjust this camera because it's turning itself to the right for some reason. 11 p.m., 12 past 11 p.m. The storm before has moved offshore of the west coast and sort of dissipated, but there is a storm of the east coast or southeast coast of Florida. It's probably over the ocean. Whoa. This storm is offshore. It's very intense. This is from 9:36, so this small storm, this one, but it was small but intense, in 1.5 hours, and it looks like this. It probably merged with the storms which were going like from the north. It must have merged. No, this intense storm. Other than that, there are some remnants of the daily, like the diurnal-driven storms over Florida which moved offshore. Yeah, other than that, some lighter storms and showers and storms over Key West, but nothing else anywhere